Amot Farm has been a known part of Guam's community for the past 13 years. Bernice Tedula Nelson opened the farm in 2010. Her mission is to protect and preserve Guam's native medicinal plants while perpetuating Chamorro traditional healing practices. Inspired by her Sirohana aunt as a child, but it wasn't until Bernice was in her adult years that she put those lessons to use.
But I'm always been interested in medicine, herbs, what's good for you, and all that. But I didn't call her up until we were in Hawaii, and I asked if she could come and teach me the chant.
For more than a decade, she has given tours to various groups, organizations, and families, teaching them about the variety of plants. Bernice now on the verge of possibly losing it all. The issue starting when she applied for the Small Business Assistance Loan to help the damages the farm sustained post-Typhoon Mawar. The land is being leased from CHamoru Land Trust. Under the Organic Act, in order for her to keep it, she had to be able to prove her family was living on Guam before 1950. Bernice had difficulty finding the documents to prove it.
Because of my grandfather, they don't issue a birth certificate way back in 1895. And my grandfather's born here. And it's only like, it's certified birth and then certified baptism in one card, in one certificate, but didn't say birth. So they want the issue a birth certificate, and then I went back and they asked me that I need a death certificate because somebody from Saipan said that my grandfather's born in Saipan. So I called my cousin, and she sent me the death certificate, and it shows that my grandfather's born here in Guam.
She later got word.
They just called me up that I was here on 1948 when I was just a baby before 1950.
But she's not out of the woods, or in this case, farm, just yet.
I didn't know I'm going to get married, so I gave it to my dad to farm. But we moved from Chalampago to here since we got the proof of since I become a U.S. citizen. So, but when I got married, I have to leave. I cannot just stay, because my husband is military. So we have to move in different places. But as soon as he retired, I asked him to come back. So I was here on 1996.
It's now up to the CLTC board to make the final decision. The board expected to meet next week. Still, Bernice remains hopeful.
I'm kind of happy. And like I said, I pray with my ancestor and I pray for the spirit to help me, because doing this farm is not for me. I could take off any time, but because I'm doing it for the next generation and the young kids, because what we have, the plant is really good medicine, it's natural.
Julianne Hernandez, KUAM News.